into it and, you know, go with it. So, all right. So it is 10:32. Yes. So I'm just going to dive right in as people pop in because I don't want to take too much of people's Saturdays. So I figured today would be a good time to talk about nutrition. Only because based on things that I'm seeing that everyone's posting with accountability and stuff, no judgment at all. I know nutrition is a heavy topic and is a topic that all of us, including myself, struggle with the most. So I figured this would be a good time, especially in the beginning of our accountability group with this season and stuff. I know there's a lot of veterans in here, but there's also some newbies coming in. So I figured like this would be a good time to kind of dive in a little bit deeper on our nutrition, because nutrition is the key. We can work out, we can push play as much as we want. We can hit it hard with our workouts and sweat like crazy and burn calories like crazy and be on it with our workouts, which I see everyone doing, which is amazing. And you're drinking your Shakeology, which is amazing because Shakeology is what's going to close the gap in our nutrition. You know, we can try to eat as healthy as possible, but it is impossible to get all of the nutrients and vitamins that we need with just food alone and just making healthy, clean eating choices. But that's where Shakeology comes in. It closes that gap for us to make sure we're getting everything our bodies need in order to thrive, to feel better, to have that energy, and to just feel healthier. There is such a thing as eating too much, right? Which most of us are the one struggle with the most, right? We eat too much, right? Or we're not eating enough. And that's another thing. That's something that actually my mother struggles with. She doesn't eat enough. And both can affect our results. So either eating too much or not eating enough can affect our results. If you're not eating enough, your body is going to hold on to what it's got. So it's not going to help you in your goals if weight loss is your goal. It's not going to help you produce the tone, the muscle that you're looking for either, because you need to fuel your body. We need to change our mindset and our relationship with food and think of food as fuel. We need fuel in order to get the results that we're looking for, whether it be weight loss or whether we're looking to gain muscle tone. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is you've picked your program that you want to follow, right? Your workout program, whether it's Insanity Max 30, 80-Day Obsession, Lift 4, whatever. Every single workout program has its own nutrition plan. So look at that nutrition plan, study that nutrition plan. It is going to be your Bible, okay? But that doesn't necessarily mean you have to follow that specific nutrition plan. You need to decide which nutrition plan you want to go with, because some people would like to do 2B Mindset, and you can do 2B Mindset, that nutrition program, with any workout program that you're doing. You can put that together. That's what I'm doing. I'm following the 2B Mindset nutrition plan together with Lift 4, even though Lift 4, the nutrition guide in Lift 4 has the container system. Some of you are doing the container system. Either plan is perfectly fine, but you need to decide. You need to sit down, you need to think about it, what works for you. Do you need the strictness that the container system gives you by telling you what to eat, how to eat, when to eat, how much to eat? Do you need that like dialed in guidance with your nutrition? Then do the container system. If you feel like your schedule, your lifestyle is very like out of the place, hot mess, you know, like busy schedule here, every day is different, you're traveling all the time, you have a crazy schedule, or you're just one of those type of people that cannot do a dialed in strict type of diet or nutrition plan, then maybe the 2B Mindset would be for you, because you're learning principles that you can take wherever, whether you're on vacation, traveling, or you just have a crazy busy schedule that you're going to be on the road all the time, right? So you need to decide. First and foremost, you need to decide what nutrition plan you're going to follow, and then study it. Study that nutrition plan, understand that nutrition plan, and follow it. So I wanted to share my screen with you guys really quick. Let me see how I do that. Can I do that since you're the host, Demetria? Share.
I don't know if you
can. I think so. I just hit share.
Okay. You should be able to, though. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get to I have the page open already, so let me see if it pops up.
Can we do this?
Okay, let me get on here. I think I got it. Okay, perfect. So do you see the workout page? Of the workout programs? Okay, perfect. So I want you guys to go to your workout program. I'm going to go to Lift 4 because that's just the one I'm doing. So I am doing the Lift 4 program. In every single workout program that you guys are going to be doing, you have obviously your list of workouts where you push play, but then you also have program materials. When you click on that, you have all of the resources that you need in order to follow the nutrition guide that workout program includes. Okay, so you have your workout calendar, whatever. You go to Program Nutrition Guide, click on that PDF. Click on the PDF. It's like I'm the most impatient person. Okay, and then you've got this hot guy right here in front of you, and you scroll down, and right there he gives you the quick start, and every program has this, guys. So you have your quick start, you have the explanation of the workouts, and you have your program materials, how to get started with your measurements and your pictures, which we did at the start of this. Keep scrolling down and look what step 1 is. Find your plan, because this is key, guys. So if you are going to be doing the container system, you want to do the container system, honestly, with the program that you're doing. Every single workout program is following the container system. So and the reason why I say don't do I don't want you guys doing Lift 4, but then following the container system nutrition guide that you were doing back in 21 Day Fix, because the workouts are completely different. So you need to fuel your body in accordance to those type of workouts you're going to be doing. So if you've decided to, from the 21 Day Fix, move on to 80 Day Obsession or move on to Lift 4 or whatever other program that also uses the container system, then I want you to pay attention and look at the nutrition guide in that workout program, because it changes a little bit. It's a little tweaky. You're going to notice some similarities and you're going to notice some differences, but it all depends because of the style of workouts you're going to be doing now. So, sorry, mom life. So when you look here at List 4, you need to look. See, he has it here for you. If you're within this weight right now, this is going to be the plan. This is going to be the plan that you're going to be following. And it tells you exactly how many greens you're supposed to have each day, how many fruits, how much protein, carbs, healthy fats, seeds and dressing, oils and nut butters. If you're using the performance supplements, it also tells you how much. You can actually have 2 scoops of Energize, which is awesome because I pretty much do 2 scoops of Energize. Ali, stop. So look at that, study that, and see what plan you fall on and follow it. Trust it. I don't want you guys to go back to these old ways, these myths that society has taught us along the way in our lives when we were doing other diets and other nutrition programs that we've tried in the past. Forget about those old ways and those myths and what society has taught you about how to lose the weight and what to eat and what times to stop eating and all of this stuff. Forget it. Just take it completely out of your mind and forget about it. I want you guys to just hone in, stay blinders on, focused on the nutrition plan that you have decided to follow with your program, and trust it, because these are experts that put this together, and these experts know way more than me and you know about losing weight. These are experts. These are professionals. So trust it. Give it the time that it needs in order to start seeing the results happen, and trust me, it will happen. So just trust the plan and the program that you're following, and you will see the results. Okay, so, and of course, you also have the food list that comes with everything, giving you ideas also of a sample menu of what your day could look like, so that you can get the best results possible. All right, and look, he even says it, just stick to your plan. And yeah, you can have a cheat day. You can have honestly, I don't say cheat day. I'll say a treat meal. So when you're planning your week, which is another key skill that I want you guys to start learning, and it'll take some time, so don't get overwhelmed or frustrated, because it does take time to figure out what works for you and planning your meals and stuff and your week and everything. But I want you guys to start planning ahead. Like pick a Sunday, like pick a Sunday to sit down, look at your nutrition guide that you have with your program, see how many greens you're supposed to have each day, see how much reds, yellows and things like that you're supposed to have each day, and plan it out. Plan it out ahead of time. Plan your meals if you have to. If you have such a busy schedule that you need to plan ahead your meals, making some hard-boiled eggs ahead of time, making some crock pot meals ahead of time, making some like a big batch of, chicken breast or ground meat or rice or whatever it is that you like. Also pick foods that you like, okay, that you're going to enjoy. Look at the recipes that they have. I'm going to show you now in a minute where you can find all of these great resources to help you with planning out your meals and coming up with more ideas in meal planning and prepping for your week, so that you can stay on track. So it can't just be open the refrigerator, grab, put it in your lunchbox and out the door. Okay. That's how you need to do it. And if you have in your week, let's say you're looking at your week and you see you have like a birthday party coming up, or a get together, or an office party, or you're traveling that day and whatever, that day is coming. So save that treat meal for that party that you have coming up. You're going to have a party. You're going to have date night, right? So be on point 100% with your nutrition for the whole week. And then come Saturday of your birthday party and all right, I'm going to have my treat meal at that birthday party. I'm going to, enjoy it. I'm not going to stress about the fact that I am on this program and I can't eat whatever's going to be on that birthday party and you have to take Tupperware. No, enjoy the birthday party. Okay. You planned to have a treat meal at that birthday party. I need you to stop. So, use the resources. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you. When you go to Beachbody On Demand, not only do you have your workout programs there, you have an amazing resource of Fixate, okay? You have Fixate on there. See, this is when my patience is getting, when it's so slow. Go to the nutrition tab. On the nutrition tab, you have all these amazing resources. Those of you doing 2B Mindset, boom, there it is. And you have all your videos there. You have recipes that Ilana has shared all in there, and all your tips and her philosophies and everything on how to attack things, which I'll talk about in a minute. Go over there. Yes, go over there. No. Okay, so if you go here to Fixate, this is the cooking show. There's new recipes that are plugging in there every single week. Okay, so if you go here and you go to videos, you're going to see all of the cooking show videos that she has, just like watching Rachel Ray on the Cooking Network. Oh my gosh, did my computer just freeze? Of course it did.
Nope, you're good. You're back.
Am I back?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, but my computer's frozen. Like I can't click on video.
Okay.
It's not clicking. Let me refresh. But yeah, she has the cooking recipes on there in video format as well as in printed format, so you can actually see the recipe and the instructions of how to make that recipe. And there's so many recipes in there. And she has it categorized by breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, thing. Okay, here we go. And okay, now that I refreshed it, it came in and then it left. And my favorite thing that she has here under videos is, okay, click out of that. Ugh, why is this top bar showing up? I need to get rid of this top bar. Okay, here we go. So when you go to videos, you see the videos and stuff I'm looking at? Yeah, okay, perfect. So look here, the first set of videos are foundational videos. This is perfect for newbies coming in that are just starting to understand the container system especially, okay? Because Autumn is the one that started this whole container system, so everything is here for you. She's laid it all out for you. So you have Containers 101. You have a pantry raid, what your pantry should look like, and how to swap for healthier options in your pantry. She even shows you how to meal prep for 5 days. 2 different ways on how to meal prep. So it depends on how you like to do it. You may not even have to meal prep for every single day. It completely depends on how your week is and what your lifestyle looks like. And look at all of the videos here. Breakfast, entrees, sides and snacks, salads, soups, sauce and dressings, desserts and cocktails, even Shakeology as well. And those of you doing 80-Day Obsession, she has a completely different category specifically just for 80-Day Obsession friendly recipes. So everything is here for you guys right at your fingertips. What else did I want to? I have my list here. You also have ideas for meal plan guides, nutrition tips on Beachbody On Demand. If you just go to the blog right up here, you have all of these other resources to help you and give you tips and things like that to make your life that much easier to eat right and make healthier choices. And the other thing that I wanted to show you guys, let me stop share for a minute. Where do I stop share? Okay, here we go. So if you stop share, you can also, I stopped share. You can also download the nutrition app that Beachbody has, and I'll show you. It's this one right there. You see the orange symbol of Beachbody. That's the nutrition app. If you go in there, I have it already set to Be Mindset because that's the plan that I'm doing. But you choose which plan you've decided on, whether it's the container system or Be Mindset, and you can track your meals. And you can see what containers you've had and what containers you still have left to eat in the day. So you can do it that way too and track your meals. You can track your water. You can track your measurements and your water intake, which is the next thing I want to talk about. And on here on the bottom, it has videos, it has recipes, everything is there. Look at that. Like I click on recipes and it takes me, it's loading up. It takes me to recipes, okay? So again, even if you're not home, you have your phone with you and you have all of these resources at your fingertips. So any questions, any clarifications that you need or you need to figure out or come up with something quick, you have it right here in the palm of your hands, okay? So if Dimitri and I cannot get to you as quickly as you need, you got it right here. You may find the answer before even getting us right here in the palm of your hand, okay? And then there's videos here also. Again, the same videos that I showed you on the computer is also here. Fixate is here. Be Mindset videos are here. Everything is here, even Shakeology. So if you want to learn more about Shakeology and get more recipes, it is here. So use this, guys. You paid for all of these resources to have. Like, seriously, the amount that you guys paid is ridiculous in comparison to everything that you're getting. Like, talk about bang for your buck. You have it all available to you. So use it because you paid for it. So use it. It is there for you to help you. Water, really quick. I'm noticing a lot of you guys are not getting your water intake, okay? So the rule of thumb is half of your body weight in ounces, right? Do more. If you can do more, start with that. Start with half of your body weight in ounces. So you get your body weight, you weigh yourself, you divide it by 2, right? Start with that. That would be your baseline. That's your minimum, right? But we're not minimum. We're not average. We want to be extraordinary. We want to go above and beyond because we want to get the best results. And the more water you drink, the more weight loss and the better results you're going to have. Water has so many incredible benefits that it is vital. It is vital for you to get your water, especially if your food is not so much on point that day. Make sure that at least you get your water in. I had pizza night last night, okay? Pizza night, 2 slices of supreme pizza, 3 buffalo chicken wings. Did I stress over it? No, I enjoyed it because that was my treat meal for the week. And you better believe I had my water like crazy. I had 112 ounces of water pretty much every single day. This is a 30-ounce bottle that you get with the 2B Mindset, which I love because it's so much easier to track. It's with a straw, so you actually drink more with a straw, by the way. And so I can finish this bottle like this because it's with a straw. I don't know if you guys have noticed the difference when you have with a bottle and a straw versus having a glass or something. But you just want to get as much water as possible. So, with your workout, especially have your water, okay? Before you eat, have water. So water first. Always think water first, water first, water first. That's one of the principles that she teaches in 2B Mindset. So if you keep that in mind, water first, you should probably have no problem getting water in. If you keep that habit, that routine in there, water first, water first, water first. When I first wake up, I have my water. Before I have my Shakeology, I'm having my water. Not the whole bottle, but I'll probably have like 16 ounces of my water bottle before I start my meal, before I have my shake. And I can end up having about 4 of these bottles, 4 to 5 a day, but that's not half my body weight in ounces. 3 of these is half my body weight in ounces. But I'm noticing I'm getting better results on that scale when I'm drinking about 4 to 5 of these, which is why I'm telling you that do the calculation of half your body weight in ounces, but then go above. Challenge yourself to do a little bit more, even if it's just 2 more ounces or 3 more ounces or 15 or 30. It doesn't matter. Just try. It's like Autumn even says in her workouts, give it your all and a little bit more, right? So try to get that water in and just think water first, water first, water first. Demetria posted a question. When you're out or on vacation, what do you do if you're on the container system? Well, I'll tell you what I used to do. I used to take my containers with me. I used to take my containers with me, and I would use them because I was still learning what my plate should look like and the amounts of food that I should be having. So until you get to that point where you can really, truthfully eyeball what the portions you should be having, that you don't need to use your containers as much, which I still do, and I've been doing this for 3 years, by the way. I still use my containers because I don't trust my amount system with my eyes. So I would just take my containers with me. Nobody cares. Honestly, nobody cares. So just take your containers with you. Or you can also just follow the 2B Mindset principles, which are water first and veggies most. Okay, so look at your plate, make sure you're getting mostly veggies, that you're starting with your veggies. And remember, food, there's purpose with food. Okay, I already talked about food being fuel. So think about food being fuel. It gives us fuel to thrive in our day, it gives us energy. Veggies, they keep us full, right? They make us full and satisfied. So load up with the veggies. You cannot go wrong with veggies. Nobody gains weight eating veggies. Okay, so veggies, all right? So veggies first, they make us full and satisfied. Protein keeps us full and satisfied for longer. So try to always have protein in every single meal, even in your snacks, hard-boiled eggs, cottage cheese, whatever, Greek yogurt. For lunch, backtrack. Protein, so keeps us full and satisfied even longer. Carbs, they give us energy. That's the fuel that we need. So try to get those carbs in. Usually we only get 2-3 yellows in a day anyway. So try to get those carbs in earlier in the day because guess what? It's during the day that we need the energy, right? And carbs is what gives us energy. So again, forget about what society has taught you about carbs. Carbs, we need them because it gives us energy. And what is the one thing that everyone's always complaining about that we don't have? Enough energy. We're always tired. So maybe you should look at the carbs that you're eating or the carbs you're not eating to give you that energy that you're looking for. So carbs give you energy. So have them in the breakfast, have them in your morning snack and your lunch and everything. And then for dinner, just focus on protein and veggies because that is the time that you're winding down. Your body is starting to relax and get ready for bed. So you don't really need that energy source at nighttime. So try to keep that more earlier in the day. And then what's the other food group? Fruits. Those are high fiber filled carbs, So again, try to have those earlier in the day when you need that extra oomph of energy. So these are all principles that I've learned from the 2B mindset, So if you're not doing 2B mindset, maybe think about maybe that's something that you want to look into because she talks a lot about emotional eating. She talks a lot about how to eat out, on vacation and things like that. And then I want to end with the fact of planning. And I touched on this a little bit earlier and stuff, just planning your week, like know when you have something different going on and how you're going to attack it. Have healthy snacks on hand. We have the beach bars, which are perfect healthy snacks to have on hand on the go. Your Shakeology, especially if you have the Shakeology packets, that's such an easy protein source to have on the go as well. Cheese sticks, there's tons. And I'm actually going to post in our group a couple of resources that I have that I think will really help you guys. It's kind of like a guide to help you guys get set up with everything that I just talked about on how to access all of these resources and everything. So I'm going to post that in here as well as some tips and ideas for healthy snacks and recipe ideas and everything. But one other tip that I wanted to share with you guys that I have on here that I completely forgot about is like when you're at a party, this is something that I learned a while back and it has always worked for me when I'm at a party or I'm just out and about at a get-together, barbecue, or whatever the case is. Obviously, drink water. Always have water on hand so you're always drinking water while you're there because you're busy. You're keeping your mouth busy. You're keeping your hand busy when you have something in, right? So it's water. If you want to have a cocktail, make it like something like a healthier version. And if you notice in the Fixate, she's got some ideas for that. Offer to bring something. You could be that one person that brings something healthy, right? So then that way and you're having that control to make sure that there's a healthy option for you in there. Because I know when you're going to someone else's get-together or someone else's party, you don't have that control and you have no idea what's going to be on the menu. So try to gain some of that control by offering to bring something. And that could be a veggie platter or a fruit salad or something that's healthy. And that way for sure you have a healthy option there. And then rate the buffet. So what I mean by rate the buffet is look at it first, like eyeball and scan through the entire table of all of the food that is there, all the options that you have, and decide ahead of time what you're going to be putting on that plate. And when I say rate the buffet, I mean rate it like in a scale of 1 through 10. And 10 is like I gotta have that on my plate, versus the ones that it's like, I could do without it. I don't really care to have that. I'm not such a sweets person, so I don't really care to have the cupcake. I rather have this instead, right? I rather have the slice of pizza. I rather have the burger, the French fries, the chips. Those are my I gotta have it, right? So you have your gotta have it's one, right? So you can have your slice of pizza, you can have your burger, and the rest of your plate, make it filled with veggies. Remember, veggies most. And start with the veggies. You have your gotta have it's. You're not limiting yourself. You're not restricting yourself from enjoying, right, with everyone else. But you're making more wise, healthier decisions while still enjoying those things that you've always liked, right? So rate it and then forget about the rest of the food. And if you want to go back and have more, water first, veggies most, and continue the cycle with your I gotta have it, okay? So if you guys have any other questions, I know nutrition is such a heavy topic and there's a lot and it's really hard to cover all of that. That's why I was trying to go fast and zoom and stuff because I don't want this to go longer than 30 minutes and it's already there. So if you have any questions, just comment below, reach out to us privately or reach out in the group. That's what we're there for. And we can talk more about this. We can have more calls about nutrition because I know that this is a topic that most of us struggle with. So it's not gonna like happen overnight. We're not gonna become experts with our nutrition overnight. It's gonna take time, but we can get there because we have the tools and the resources to help us get there. All right. So I don't know, Dimitri, if you had anything that you wanted to add.
No, this was so awesome and so helpful. And I didn't know that she had that extra thing for the 80-day obsession, so I'll be using that. I didn't realize that that was part of her Fixate show. I didn't see that link, so I'm pumped about that. This was great, so informational. Thank you so much. The only thing I was going to say is that when you go out to eat, this is something that works for me. If I know where I'm going, not a barbecue or something like that, but if I actually know where I'm going for date night or whatever, look up the restaurant, look up the menu, decide ahead of time so that when you're there, you're not eating with your eyes. You're saying, you know what, I'm going to have this, this, and this. And that way, when you get there, you're calm, you feel in control, you don't feel like you're deprived. And like Stephanie said, you can still pick up, gotta have it, but you know that you're going to have some healthy options and you already know what you're up against so that you can feel in control and you can have another win on this journey. So that helps me a lot when I do that. So I don't have anything else. This was awesome. I'm going to end the recording and post it in the group. This was really, really great. And you guys need to just, like Stephanie said, you paid for these resources and you paid pennies on the dollar for these resources. So that's even more reason to take full advantage of them because you've really just got to know that this is here. We are here to help you. These resources have been, developed by experts to help you, and you got to utilize them. You are the only one that can get your results. So we can put it in front of you, but you actually have to pick it up and put it into use. So, all right, we love you guys, and I'm going to end the recording now. Steph, if you could stay on for 1 minute once I stop.